So here we have a pair of Adidas Fear of God LA Runner in cream white, and this was originally released in 2023 and was a sneaker that's part of the first collab with Fear of God and Adidas, and it was a new silhouette, or a take on the old silhouette of the LA trainer. And this is meant to be a casual sort of lifestyle piece of footwear. It's not meant to be for performance orientated, type wear. But like I said, it's a standard sort of Adidas type fare. So with the details, it comes in a cream white colorway, as you can see, and this sort of says triple white, cream white, but obviously you can see there's a black stripes on here, which is made of this nice sort of suede material, and same with these sort of heel tab area and the toe box. It's all kind of made up of this sort of slightly rough to the touch suede, but feels quite sort of premium at the same time, and same with the tongue as well. It feels nice. So for me, it's like a really nice colorway. And it has an EVA cup sole, so it is on the firm side, but it does feel like, to me it feels like EVA, and from what I've read online it's EVA, and if not then it's more likely to be polyurethane, but it's more on the firmer side of EVA. And this has a premium suede materials, like I mentioned earlier, and also has that this ripstop fabric. You can sort of see that here and feel that. But what is nice about this particular material, I'm not too much of a fan of ripstop material in general, but it's quite sort of stretchy and easy to sort of wear. And I've not had too many sneakers with sort of ripstop, so I'm not sure how that will kind of play out over time. But I'm hoping it doesn't show up too many creases. And the price for these is £150. So with the comfort and sizing, no surprises really. This is on the medium to firm side, and what you have is this insole that's giving most of the comfort. I can't take it out because it's kind of glued in, but it's got quite a bit of comfort in there. There's a little bit of give to the midsole inside. I think the outside layer is more kind of tough, and then I think the inner side of it is a bit softer, but I still say it's on the sort of medium to firm side. And also to point out, it has a sort of neutral arch support. There isn't really any sort of arch support in there, as you can sort of see. So for that reason, I do sort of recommend this, just more sort of lifestyle wear really. And because I mentioned about the ripstop material earlier, there's no sort of wearing time with these. They're really flexible and really wide as well, so you should be good to go. And I do recommend going true to size. I went half a size up, and I'm probably going to sort of return these, swap these for my actual true to size, because I just feel like there's too much room in there and I get a lot of heel slippage. So I do recommend just going true to size, and if not, if you have like a narrow feet, maybe even go down half size. And this has really good traction in my opinion. There's nothing special going on here. It's a very sort of classic type traction design, with this kind of step type traction. But it works well, and and it feels quite premium to the touch as well, and I think it will last a long time. So with the look and style, I mean, what attracted me to this is like a neutral colour palette. It's taking the Adidas aesthetics and giving that Fear of God spin on it, but also making it look still classic but also new age. So I kind of like that, and the whole sort of sleek toe box area very much in line with Fear of God, and same with the outsole midsole combination being this sort of curvature shape. Just sort of reflects that kind of more Fear of God aesthetic. And for me, I think these are good for sort of spring summertime. Not that you couldn't wear them autumn winter. I mean, it has got sort of ripstop fabric in there, but I think for me it's one of those sort of autumn, sort of spring summertime really. And it's a good sort of casual, smart casual. Fear of God being more, I suppose, of a pseudo sort of premium brand, or a premium brand actually. This sneaker sort of fits within that sort of realm really. So if you're going out, that kind of thing, you can just sort of wear these, and they're quite sort of smart to look at and also to wear as well. So even though they look trainer like, they've still got kind of the designery aesthetic going on. And it comes with these almost sort of darker laces, but you can also have like this sail laces which come with it as well, which matches the midsole, so they're inside the box as well. So you've got a couple of options here. So with the final thoughts, I like the neutral colourway on this. I think it's really nice, and like I said, this is what appeals to me, and I'm a big fan of this particular model as well. I think this is the best collab with Adidas so far. And I do like the premium materials, mainly the suede materials, not so much the ripstop material, but the suede materials feel nice. They're not like soft or like really furry, but you can just sort of see they feel more premium than usual. And it's a reimagined LA trainer, and I kind of mentioned that earlier. So you know, the Adidas LA trainer is a kind of staple in the Adidas line, and then this one is just taking that and I suppose elevating it to a more of a design aesthetic. So, and then also what I like about these as well is a toggle lace system, so you can sort of see on here rather than sort of standard laces. It kind of gives you that trail vibe, I suppose, which is really cool. And with the cons, I think the cost, I think 150, probably slightly a bit high. I know it's got premium materials on there, but there's no tech in this particular trainer. I think if they reduced it by about £20, I think they would be good to go on these, because they do feel more premium than, say, an LA trainer, and probably worth the extra £30-40 that you'd pay on top to, get a kind of newer version. So with the ratings, I only give the look and style a 5. I think it's a really nice, looking trainer and a classic Fear of God, Adidas trainer. And to me, I think, it's the better one out of the bunch. The comfort, I'm going to give it a 3. It's still comfortable, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if you'd be able to wear these all day and not feel any issues. But it's just very sort of neutral on foot, so I can't really discount it too much, and I don't really want to give it a 4 because I think there's other sneakers that are more comfortable. And the quality, I'm going to give it a 5. I think, like I said, because of the price and because of the way they're, I suppose, manufactured, and the overall kind of look and aesthetic of it, I think they've done a really good job on these to make it look really premium. And the pricing, even though I've given it a bit of a shake up, I think you can pick these up on sale, so that's the reason why I've given the price a 5. I think if you can get them on sale for a bit cheaper, which is what I did with this pair, I was quite lucky actually, because Adidas had 25% off. But if you can find that kind of deal on them, then it's obviously worth it. And overall, I do give the score a 5 out of 5. I think this is the nicest Adidas Fear of God collab, and I think this is the nicest colourway to come out so far, in my opinion. But some of the other colourways have been nice, but I think this has probably been the best one. And even though it's a safe colourway, I still think it, just captures that Adidas, Fear of God aesthetic really, really well.